Hi everyone. Today we're going to look at multiplying by 100 and 1000. Okay, I'm going to start with these two. Okay, you just need to apply your past knowledge, whatever you have learned. So far, previously, whatever I've taught you, if you multiply by 10, you move one place to the right. Or you can actually change the decimals into a fraction first. Now let's look at these examples. This is in your textbook. You could see that the examples given here is that it convert all my decimals into a fraction. So 0.3 is 3 over 10. If I multiply by 100, so I cancel off 1 0, I get 3 times 10, which is equals to 30. So in this case, I have cancel off the 0. I got 3 times 100 equals to 300. The next one, 0.03 times 100, 3 over 100 times 100. I cancel off the 0, I get 3. I cancel off, I get 30. Okay, basically, it's just that. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. Okay, this is on page 9 of your textbook. Please try and see whether you could answer all these questions, and then we'll discuss more in class. See whether you can understand how to move the decimal point instead of changing it into a fraction. Let's go on. Okay, as I have taught you earlier, that when instead of you converting the decimals into a fraction, you can actually, there's a shortcut for you to just shift the decimal point. When you were talking about multiplying by 10, you know that you have to move one place in front to the right. So now you are looking at multiplying a decimal by 100. So when you look at multiplying by 100, you need to shift the decimal place two places to the right. How do you know, how do you see the difference? Why do I say two places? Because there are two zero in 100. Okay, there are two zero in 100, therefore you need to move one place, two place. You need to move two places in 100. Now let's look at an example here. Okay, this is on page 12 of your textbook. Can you see it's on page 12? Please turn to page 12 if you want to take a look at your textbook. Now, so what can you see here? Now let's look at this example here. 8.549 multiplied by 100. So I need to move two places. So what do? I move one place, I move two places, I put a dot here. So what do I get? 854, whatever the number in front, and the dot has shifted to 0.9. You see? Let's look at the second example. I have 8.5 multiplied by 100. So I need to move two places. I have moved one here. So I need to move another one. Now, what happened in this? There is nothing here. So what you need to put is you need to put a 0 here. So the answer is 850. Okay, now let's go on. Now what about 1000? This question C and D actually shows you how to move 1000. So can anybody make a guess how many places must you move? Yes, you are able to tell me you move 3 places. You are correct. So when multiplying a decimal by 1000, you have 1, 2, 3, 0. So you shift the decimal point 3 places to the right. Okay, let's look at the example here. 8.549 multiplied by 1000, you move 1, 2, 3 places. So you get 8549. So the next one, 8.54 times 1000, you need to move 3 places to the right. And again, what do you put in the blank here? You put a 0. So the answer is 8540. Okay, now let's try on your own on this page. Okay, page 12 of your textbook. Let's try on your own and see whether you can get the answer correctly. Okay, pause the video here and do it on your own. After you are ready, then click OK. I'm going to go through with you the answers. Okay, I hope you have completed. Let's see whether you can get it correct. So how many places must you move? Two places. 1, 2. So what do you put here? 0. The answer is 290. So here, how many places you move? 1, 2. Answer is 309. How many places do you move? 1, 2. You have 125.9. How many places do you move here? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's nothing here. You need to put a 0. Two zeros here. So you have 4700. What about here? So 1, 2, 3. There's nothing here. Put a 0 here. I have 4750. And the last one, I have 1, 2, 3. So I have 475. Okay, let's go on. Find the missing numbers here. Now, look at this number. How do I get 310 in the first place? So if I were to look at this number, I have to see that I have to move 2 places. So I have 3, 1 and 0 here. So if I move 2 places, I have to multiply by 100. Okay, now same goes to here. I move how many places to get this? So if from this I have to do my working, I move 2 places, I multiply by 100. What about this? I have to move 1, 2, 3 because I have a 0 here. So 3 means 3, 0. Here 1, 2, 3. So here is 3, 0. So how do I get 23? I move my 100. That means, right, I have to move 2 times to get 23. So that means my decimal point is here. So what is my 100? I must move 2 points backward. I get 0.23. Here I must move 3 times backward. 1, 2, 3. I get 1.302. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I do hope that you have understood all these. And then let's try to recap what we have learned so far. So, what you have learned when you multiply, when you multiply by 100, you move decimal point. How many times? You move the decimal point. Okay, sorry, when you multiply by 100, you move the decimal point. Sorry, I have no idea how. 2 times, okay? 2 times. So when you multiply by 1000, you move the decimal point 3 times. Okay, I'm going to stop here and let's continue in class. See what, and then we discuss more on this in class. Bye. Okay, the next lesson is on multiplying by hundreds and thousand. I'm going to teach this in the next video. So as of now, we will stop at that page just now at page 12. So this is on page 13. You look at page 13, maybe you want to read first, and I will do this in the next lesson. Okay.